The moment we stepped through the doorway of the Murdoch House in Old Cowtown, I stopped absolutely still. Softly, almost instinctively, I whispered, "Thank you, Mr. Murdoch, for allowing us the privilege of entering your home." It didn't feel like walking into a museum. There were no velvet ropes in my mind, no sense of exhibit or performance. It felt like stepping into someone's life, someone's memories, someone's love. From the very first breath inside that doorway, I felt as though I had been invited. Built in 1874 by Marshall M. Murdoch, founder of the Wichita Eagle, this home once stood as a place of refinement, stability, and family. It was not simply a house. It was a lived-in space, shaped by laughter, routine, and care. Every polished floorboard, every thoughtfully placed furnishing seemed to say, "We lived here, we loved here." And yet, for all its elegance, something deeper lingers within these walls. Not darkness, not threat, but memory. In February 1883, tragedy came quietly to this home. The Murdoch's 8-year-old daughter, a little girl with a name as whimsical and tender as sunshine itself, Love and Tangle Murdoch, died inside these walls from spinal meningitis. She took her final breath in one of these rooms. Her funeral was held here as well, in the very space where I had stood, where morning light once filtered through tall windows, and dust motes shimmered like suspended tears. Her life was brief, her name delicate, and her absence unbearably loud. Some say her spirit never fully left. Those who work in the house quietly speak of seeing a small figure near the upstairs windows. Others describe soft footsteps when no one else is inside. A few mention the faint sensation of a gentle tug at their clothing. Not frightening, not sorrowful, just present, just curious, just love. During our visit, my husband stepped back as he always does, giving me the quiet space I need to sense a place without interruption. I moved through the house slowly, allowing the space to speak. The upstairs was sealed off, locked tight. Whether for preservation or reasons unspoken, I cannot say. But standing near that entrance, I felt something unmistakable. Not fear, but awareness. That shy, curious feeling, like a child peeking around a doorway, wondering if she's been noticed. In the dining room, photographs of Mr. and Mrs. Murdoch hung with care, but there was no photograph of their little girl, Love and Tangle. Not one. Whether her portrait was lost to time, tucked away, or simply too painful for the family to display, I'll never know. But that absence made her presence feel even more tender, as though the house itself was protecting her memory, holding it quietly, afraid it might break. I carried no equipment with me that day. No spirit box, no detectors, no devices. Not here. Not with a child. Not in this house filled with love. I was not there to summon. I was there to listen. When I stepped outside, I was alone again. Standing in the sunlight, birds sang softly in the trees, the air was warm and bright, and then something happened. I felt it before I understood it, a sensation so gentle, it nearly undid me. It was like a small presence brushing past me or through me, light as a breath, tender as a moment, and gone as quickly as it came. It was love. I have encountered spirits before, some heavy, some sorrowful, some dark, but this was the purest, sweetest presence I have ever felt. Leaving this house was harder than I expected. Was she saying goodbye? asking me to stay or simply letting me know that she had been there. I wish I could say. But I felt her, and I will never forget it. People often call the Murdoch House the most haunted place in Old Cowtown. But if this is a haunting, it is a haunting by love, not fear. What lingers here is not a ghost trapped in time, but the memory of a little girl who was deeply loved. Before we left, I whispered once more, "Thank you." Because what I felt here was not terror, it was tenderness. It was love and tangle.